Hey everyone, welcome back to Talkova, where we start the day with bright energy and fun conversations.
We're super happy you're here with us today because these light stories always make the morning feel alive.
I'm Julie, and I teach at a small language center where my mornings usually begin with warm and positive vibes.
And I'm Brian, and I work in a design studio where early mornings give me a fresh boost of creative energy.
Today we're sharing our simple morning routines and how our different jobs make our mornings feel unique.
And if you enjoy friendly English stories like this, stay with us because today's story feels really fun.
Before we jump in, we'd love it if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss a new Talkova moment.
Your support gives us a huge motivation boost and helps us create more happy stories for you.
So Brian, tell me about your morning, because it always sounds so steady and full of energy.
I usually wake up around 6:30 for my design studio job because an early start makes my mind bright and ready.
That sounds like a strong morning routine, since creative work feels better with a fresh and open mind.
I always drink water first because it wakes my body in a clean and light way before I stretch a little.
Stretching must feel amazing in the morning, especially when you sit for long hours at work.
It really helps my back stay relaxed, and it keeps my energy bright when the day gets busy.
What do you usually eat after stretching, since you start your day earlier than most people?
I eat a small breakfast like toast and eggs because it gives me good energy without feeling heavy.
Do you walk to your studio every morning, or do you take the bus when the weather changes?
I usually walk because it's close, and the fresh air gives me a bright moment before work.
I love that kind of morning walk too, because it makes everything feel lighter and happier.
It really does that for me, and sometimes I think of new design ideas while walking.
My morning starts a bit later since my classes begin later, and I enjoy having a relaxed but happy start.
That kind of start sounds perfect for teaching because students feel your good energy.
I drink tea while I check my messages and plan simple lessons for the day.
Planning with tea sounds fun and peaceful, and it helps you stay organized.
After planning, I take a short walk outside so my mind feels fresh before heading to the bus stop.
Small walks like that make mornings feel balanced, and they give you a nice reset.
True, and they help me feel ready for my students once I arrive at the center.
It's cool how we both walk in the morning, even though our schedules are different.
Yeah, it shows how everyone builds their own routine to make mornings feel smoother and lighter.
And when a routine feels right, it gives you energy instead of taking it away.
When the early morning part of my day finishes, everything slowly shifts into a more active and focused rhythm.
When I reach the design studio, I like checking the notes I made during my walk because they guide my first ideas.
It's nice that you use your walk for thinking, because morning thoughts are usually clear and simple.
I look at the colors and shapes I planned earlier, so I can decide how to start my creative tasks.
My day also begins gently when I reach the language center, because I want the classroom to feel peaceful.
A peaceful start helps students learn better, and it makes the classroom feel safe.
Before class begins, I set up the chairs neatly so the room feels ready and organized.
At my place, we also prepare the studio tools early because it saves time during busy hours.
I check my lesson plan once more to make sure the activities flow smoothly.
I check my design sketches again so I can follow a clear direction without confusion.
Do you usually work alone in the early hour, or does your team join you quickly?
Most of them arrive later, so the first part feels quiet and perfect for focused work.
Quiet mornings are always helpful, especially when the work needs creativity.
Yeah, and I use that quiet time to make simple drafts before the real teamwork begins.
Drafts always give a good start because they make the rest of the day easier.
What about your first activity with students? when they walk into the classroom?
I usually start with small conversations because speaking helps them relax.
That's a good warm-up, since relaxed students learn faster and more confidently.
After that, I move into vocabulary tasks that prepare them for the main lesson.
You always keep a nice balance in your lessons between fun and structure.
I try to keep things simple for them so they don't feel stressed.
We also try to keep things simple in the studio because a clean plan helps the team.
Do you show your drafts to your team immediately, or do you edit them first?
I usually edit them a bit so the ideas feel clear before sharing.
Teachers also share lesson ideas when they need help with difficult topics.
That teamwork probably gives you new ideas to make the class more interesting.
It really does, and I always learn new teaching tricks.
Learning new tricks keeps work exciting, and it helps us grow every day.
That's true, because the morning energy sets the tone for everything that comes after.
My morning also sets the rhythm for how smooth the rest of the day feels.
Even though our routines are different, they give us the same sense of calm.
And calm mornings give us enough energy to face the busy parts later.
After warm-ups, I usually guide students into reading tasks, so they practice understanding longer sentences.
Meanwhile, I review client requests so I can prepare the next design version.
Reading tasks help students build confidence, especially when the text feels simple and friendly.
Editing design drafts helps me stay focused because small improvements make the result cleaner.
I also check their notebooks to see which part needs more practice.
I check my project notes often so I don't lose track of what needs to be updated.
I give students short breaks because breaks help them stay fresh.
We also take small breaks in the studio so our ideas don't become stuck.
During breaks, I usually talk to them casually to make the class feel more human.
I sometimes chat with teammates to share simple ideas before going back to work.
Then I continue the lesson with group tasks so they practice English with each other.
I continue with layout adjustments to make sure the design feels clean and comfortable.
Group tasks always create good energy because students feel supported.
Clean layouts create good energy too, because clients enjoy simple designs.
When the first half of my classes finish, we move into a short Q&A time.
When my first draft review finishes, I start preparing the next idea for the project.
After the middle part of the morning, my day becomes more active as students start asking more questions.
Around that time, my studio gets louder because more teammates arrive and begin their design tasks.
When the classroom gets busy, I keep a calm tone so the students stay focused.
When the studio gets busy, I turn on soft music to keep my mind comfortable.
Sometimes students bring small mistakes in their homework, and I explain the correct way, step by step.
Sometimes clients send new requests, and I adjust my designs quickly.
I enjoy helping my students fix errors because it shows they are learning.
I enjoy fixing design issues too, because the final result becomes clean.
After correcting homework, we practice short dialogues so they gain confidence speaking.
After checking client notes, I create small design versions to test different ideas.
The students like pair work because it lets them speak freely without pressure.
My team likes testing small design options because it gives us more creative choices.
I walk around the room and listen to their English to see which part needs support.
I walk around the studio to see what my teammates are working on.
Sometimes I help a shy student start talking by giving an easy sentence.
Sometimes I help a teammate with color choices when they feel unsure.
After pair work, we move into a listening task to practice understanding.
After small drafts, we move into bigger layouts to shape the main project.
Listening tasks help students hear natural rhythm and improve pronunciation.
Larger layouts help us build strong structure for the whole design.
I pause after listening practice to answer their questions.
I pause after layout work to check if the design feels balanced.
Students like asking small questions about grammar and vocabulary.
My teammates ask questions too about color tones or shapes.
I enjoy answering their questions because it shows they're engaged.
I enjoy teamwork questions because it makes us feel connected.
After the Q&A, we do a short writing task to improve sentence building.
After the design review, we do small adjustments to polish the project.
Writing tasks help students express ideas, even if the sentences are simple.
Adjustments help the design feel clean, even if the changes are small.
Sometimes students share their writing aloud, and it builds confidence.
Sometimes we print a test version and check how it looks on paper.
Reading their writing helps me understand their level and how to guide them next.
Printing drafts helps us see real colors and fix anything that looks off.
When students finish writing, I give simple feedback so they improve slowly.
When the draft looks ready, I send it to my team to get quick comments.
Some students improve quickly because they practice a lot.
Some projects move quickly because the client knows exactly what they want.
Other students need more time, and I help them patiently.
Other projects need extra changes, and we follow the feedback carefully.
After writing, we move into a short reading passage to keep their mind active.
After design changes, we test new versions to see what works best.
Reading helps them connect ideas and understand new words in context.
Testing versions helps us compare styles and choose the strongest one.
Sometimes I choose a story about travel because it keeps the class motivated.
Sometimes I use a design with nature themes because it feels peaceful.
Students enjoy stories with simple adventures because they're easy to imagine.
Clients enjoy clean nature designs because they look fresh.
After reading, we answer a few questions to check understanding.
After each design version, we answer team comments to refine details.
Students usually get most answers right when the story is clear.
Our design team works smoothly when the feedback is clear.
I like seeing their progress because it shows the routine is working.
I like seeing the project take shape because teamwork makes it stronger.
After these activities, the class energy gets better and everyone feels confident.
After our workflow improves, the studio energy lifts and everyone feels creative.
After the late part of the afternoon, my class becomes calmer because the students feel more comfortable with the lesson.
Around that same time, my studio also gets calmer because the big tasks are usually done earlier.
I use this calm time to help students with small, personal questions that they didn't ask before.
I use this quiet period to organize my design files so everything stays clean.
Sometimes a student asks me to check their pronunciation, and I guide them slowly.
Sometimes a teammate asks me to review a color match, and I help them adjust it.
I enjoy these small moments because they feel personal and meaningful.
I enjoy these small studio chats because they make teamwork easy.
After answering questions, I prepare a small final exercise to close the session.
After finishing feedback, I prepare tomorrow's design tasks, so I stay ahead.
The final exercise is usually simple, so students leave with confidence.
My planning tasks are simple too, so the next morning feels smooth.
I sometimes choose a short speaking task to keep their energy high.
I sometimes choose to review client messages to confirm details.
Students like ending with speaking because it feels fun and light.
I like ending with planning because it gives my mind peace.
After we finish the exercise, I give them a quick summary of what we learned.
After we finish our design tasks, I give a small summary to my teammates.
A good summary helps students remember key points and stay organized.
A small summary helps the team stay aligned and ready for tomorrow.
When class ends, I clean the whiteboard and pack my materials.
When studio hours end, I organize my desk and save my files.
I like leaving the classroom in good shape because it feels professional.
I like leaving my desk clean because it gives me a fresh start tomorrow.
Sometimes a student stays a bit longer and asks about learning tips.
Sometimes a teammate stays longer and talks about inspiration.
I share simple techniques for practice to help them grow.
I share simple design ideas to help them improve.
These final conversations always feel special because they're honest.
These small end-of-day chats feel warm because they're friendly.
After closing the classroom, I walk toward home and enjoy the quiet street.
After leaving the studio, I walk slowly to clear my mind.
The evening air helps me relax, especially after a busy day.
The soft sunset colors help me feel calm after all the tasks.
Sometimes I stop at a small cafe to drink something warm.
Sometimes I stop by a small park to breathe fresh air.
A warm drink helps me reset before going home.
A short walk in the park clears my thoughts and refreshes my creativity.
When I reach home, I take a short rest to regain energy.
When I reach home, I change into comfortable clothes to feel relaxed.
After resting, I usually make a simple dinner because simple meals feel comforting.
After resting, I prepare a light dinner because I don't want anything heavy.
I like cooking easy recipes that don't take much time.
I like making quick meals so I can start my hobbies earlier.
Sometimes I listen to soft music while cooking to keep the mood warm.
Sometimes I play a small playlist to keep the evening peaceful.
After dinner, I check a few messages from students in case they need help.
After dinner, I check project emails in case a client sent updates.
I reply to simple questions quickly so students don't wait long.
I reply to important emails quickly so projects stay on schedule.
Then I move into my evening hobby, which helps me end the day nicely.
Then I enjoy my own hobby because it recharges me.
I like reading simple English stories to relax and improve my skills.
I like sketching small drawings to keep my creativity alive.
Sometimes I read for 30 minutes when the story is interesting.
Sometimes I sketch for a long time when the ideas flow easily.
Reading helps me disconnect from the busy school day.
Sketching helps me disconnect from the studio pressure.
After finishing my hobby, I prepare things for tomorrow so I don't rush in the morning.
After finishing my drawings, I set up my bag to save time tomorrow.
I also plan the first activity for my students so class starts smoothly.
I also plan my creative tasks so the morning feels productive.
A good plan always gives me comfort before going to sleep.
A simple plan always gives me control over the next day.
Before sleeping, I reflect on my day and think about small improvements.
Before resting, I think about what I learned and how I can grow.
Reflection helps me stay balanced and patient with myself.
Reflection helps me stay motivated and focused on progress.
When I finally turn off the lights, I feel thankful for every moment of the day.
When I close my eyes, I feel grateful for each small experience.
Even busy days teach me something new and help me grow.
Even stressful days help me understand myself a little better.
And when I sleep, I feel ready for another simple but meaningful routine tomorrow.
And when I rest, I feel prepared for another creative day ahead.
At the end of a long day, I like to take a deep breath because it helps my mind settle after all the moments I lived.
At this same time, I enjoy sitting on my small sofa because it feels like a warm pause after the studio rhythm.
I sometimes open my window a little to let fresh air move inside the room.
I sometimes turn on a small warm lamp to make the evening feel safe and gentle.
The air feels calming for me, especially when the day was full of teaching energy.
The warm light feels comforting, especially after thinking deeply about design tasks.
I usually prepare a small notebook beside me so I can write thoughts quickly.
I usually keep my sketchbook close so I can catch ideas before they fade.
Sometimes I write a few sentences about my students and how they tried hard today.
Sometimes I sketch little shapes that express how the day felt for me.
Writing helps me understand emotions that I don't notice during busy hours.
Sketching helps me release thoughts that stay in my head during studio time.
When I finish writing, I close my notebook softly and feel a simple peace.
When I finish sketching, I close my pencil case and feel a quiet satisfaction.
I like to drink a warm herbal tea because it relaxes my body gently.
I like to drink cool water because it refreshes me after hours of focus.
While I drink, I think about tomorrow's lessons and how I can make them smoother.
While I rest, I think about tomorrow's designs and how to make them cleaner.
I often get small ideas for teaching when I'm not even planning.
I often get creative ideas when I'm just sitting calmly.
I write those ideas quickly so I don't lose them.
I sketch those ideas quickly so they stay alive.
After finishing my drink, I stand up slowly to stretch my body.
After resting, I stretch my arms to release tight muscles.
A slow stretch helps me feel grounded after many hours of talking.
A simple stretch helps my back relax after sitting at my desk.
After stretching, I check my planner again to prepare my bag for the next morning.
After stretching, I check my project list to see what tasks are ready.
I put markers, books, and cards in my bag so nothing is forgotten.
I prepare my tablet, pens, and design samples so my workflow feels smooth.
When my bag is ready, I feel a soft relief inside my chest.
When my tools are ready, I feel more in control of the next day.
I usually turn on calm music to set a peaceful mood for the night.
I usually play ambient sounds because they help my mind slow down.
The quiet music helps my thoughts slow down, so sleep comes easier.
The ambient sounds ease my breathing and make the night gentle.
Before sleep, I sometimes message a friend to check on them.
Before rest, I sometimes write a quick note to someone important to me.
I like ending my day with kindness because it makes me sleep better.
I like ending my day with honesty because it clears my heart.
A warm message can change someone's night and make them feel seen.
A thoughtful note can lift someone's mood even if the day was hard.
After the messages, I put my phone away to avoid distraction.
After writing, I place my notebook aside so my mind can settle.
I like dim light in the room because it feels gentle on my eyes.
I like keeping the room cool because it helps me sleep deeper.
Sometimes I think about one student's small victory and smile quietly.
Sometimes I think about one design success and feel proud.
These little moments give meaning to my day and remind me why I love my work.
These small achievements give me hope and push me to grow more.
I pull up my blanket slowly and let my body settle into the mattress.
I rest my back softly on the bed and breathe deeply.
My eyes grow heavy as the last thoughts fade.
My muscles loosen slowly as I release the day.
The quiet of the room wraps around me like a soft comfort.
The darkness feels protective after hours of bright screens.
I tell myself that I did my best today, even if it wasn't perfect.
I remind myself that progress takes time and patience.
This gentle thought helps me feel calm as I fall asleep.
This peaceful belief holds me softly as I close my eyes.
And finally, I drift into sleep, knowing that tomorrow brings new chances.
And finally, I rest deeply, knowing that each day shapes me slowly.
Thank you so much for joining us today, because sharing this routine with you felt super fun.
We really enjoyed talking with you, and we hope the moments brought you good energy.
If you liked this episode, please hit the like button so our little channel can grow happily.
And remember to subscribe, because more simple English stories are coming with fresh energy.
You can also tap the small bell icon so you get all the new episodes right away.
We post new lessons often, and we want you to grow with us step by step.
Thank you again for being here. It really makes our day brighter.
Take good care tonight, and keep learning with a happy heart.
See you in the next episode with more stories and more smiles.
See you soon, my friend, and have a cheerful rest.